Before we get into this episode, real quick, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's been showing me love on the Attack on Titan videos, but also DMing me on Discord, on Twitter, on Instagram, wherever. Just showing me a lot of love, because it's easily my favorite part about this is me just watching anime with you guys, making it seem like we're watching it together. You guys enjoying it, me enjoying it. Overall, just good time. So I just want to say thank you guys for all the love and support you guys give me, because it makes me just want to pump out more videos and support you guys as well. So thank you guys for that. And second thing, real quick before we hop in this video, I'm trying to hit 1,000 followers on Twitter. So if you guys could follow me on Twitter, it's easily my most used social media. All the fresh anime memes and the Dapper updates. I did recently announce on there that I am going to be watching Jujutsu Kaisen. Should be coming in probably a week or so. So just letting you know, follow me on there. I am so excited for this episode though. What's up, Dapper Squad? It's your boy Darius, back at it again with Attack on Titan, episode 72 overall, or the final season, episode 13. This episode's called Children of the Forest, and normally, especially because we're doing a lot of character development, we're doing a lot of dialogue, I can tell we're building up to our climax and where season 4, or the final season, is going to be its craziest, but I still don't know what's going to happen with part 2 or the movie. But the way last episode ended just has me literally 10 out of 10 hyped, amp level ready. Peak is in there. And then we have Gabi, Falco, and the rest of the Braus family over at the restaurant, where some shit I can guarantee you is going to go down. And then we have Eren and the rest of the Jeagerists, which that name is fucking phenomenal, by the way, outdoing who God knows what. It's just like, this is just all chaotic craziness. I'm just so ready to hop in this episode though. Remember, if you guys want early access and full length to this show, all the other shows, well, not early access, you guys know what I'm trying to say, check out that Patreon down below. We are 4 episodes ahead of all the other shows I'm watching, like Black Clover, Haikyuu, Don Machi, soon to be Jujutsu Kaisen. If you guys are not subscribed, make sure to subscribe, click that bell so you guys always know exactly when I post. Follow me on all my social medias, Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter at DapperDarius. Thank you guys oh so very much. But let's hop right on into this. Attack on Titan, the final season, episode 13, Children of the Forest, or episode 72. Let's do this. No hesitation, some shit's going down already. We got chemical warfare out here? I see. We're telling a story. That was Connie's village. Wow. That was crazy. I wasn't expecting that. This is going to be the news about Eren, maybe the news about Zachary. Oh! We're back at the restaurant. I feel so like happy for these kids, yet so nervous at the same time. Kaya speaking facts. Get a grip. Get a grip, Gabi. Come on, don't be. Oh. And here's Nicolo, the man of the hour. That's a long story. I would love for you to know. I do want Gabi to know, but also I'm glad she doesn't know, because she doesn't need to flip out at this personal moment. I could totally see that. That only makes it more complicated for Falco. Damn, that does look good. That's some fancy food right there. Nicolo has some bomb cooking. No matter what we say about, no matter what's said about trusting, about disbelief, about whatever this plan may be in the background, one thing we can say is Nicolo made fantastic food, and Sasha fantastically enjoyed it. I miss you, girl. I miss you. Just wait till you've had the main dish. The scouts are here with Gabi and Falco. They would definitely recognize them. Some wine sounds good right about now. Yeah, you should be. Go ahead, take a sip. A little sip or two, why not? Nah, because they said the wine with the other soldiers was something awesome. What does he think that he has the news? Oh, because he knows about Sasha and the airship, and that's what happened to her, was a trained young girl. So no matter what trust or don't trust I have, or distrust I have in Nicolo, he clearly loved Sasha. I can't tell if that's wine or blood. I can't tell. I know people are screaming, killer, killer, killer. I know there's so many people like at home saying that. Yeah, thank the Lord, Armin. Yeah, get over here, Hanji. Get the fuck over here. That's true love right there. That is true. I think Sasha's father is not going to kill Gabi. I think he's doing this to defuse the situation, which it definitely needs to be diffused. I think he's a wise man. I don't think he would do that. The Children of the Forest? That why this is the title of this episode? Well, that's actually a bar right there. That's a great saying. He wandered in the forest too long. Oh my god. Children of the forest. Yeah, get them out of there. Keep them out of this forest. 100% agree. Let's break the cycle. Otherwise the cycle will continue. That's probably the wisest thing I've heard in fucking episodes. As adults shoulder the sins of the past so the children can avoid the repeating cycle. These parents are fucking amazing. Nah, they're... Oh my god. I feel Kaya. Don't get me wrong. I get you. I'm just glad Mikasa... I don't want to pause it because I don't have to say something for long, but I just want to say it's one thing to dig in a knife to someone. That's what I felt like they did to me when Sasha died. It's even one thing to twist it when we had the whole funeral and the flashbacks about Nicolo and how amazing Sasha's been. But it's another thing to pull the knife out and then rub salt on the wound. You know, like, come on, Isayama. Oh my god, this is horrible. Oh, it is the wine, isn't it? That's why it was showing the... I was worried about it was blood. It's spinal fluid. It's spinal fluid. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a great flashback built into the background. And now he's turning into the fucking... Yeah. This... That's not facts, Levi. That's all of us, you know? I thought he was the hope for humanity too. Who the fuck knows what's going on? The other guy, right? Yelena. Oh. So it's Yelena. Okay. So, obviously a very in-depth plan from Zeke and Yelena. I don't know the full details of it. I'm sure we will. Obviously, it involves Eren and the Jeagerists and a lot more depth than I would have first imagined. But it's very smart of Yelena to go to the volunteers individually with the plan so they don't know who else knows about it. They're just focused on their sole task. And it's also, obviously there's loose ends, but it's loose ends that don't know about the other loose ends. So there's like tidied up loose ends, which is so smart how they're able to do this for literally years underneath the skin and in the shadows of everyone else living here. But they've been... Spinal fluid and the wine has been pumped into the high-ranking MPs for a while. I genuinely believe Onyo Capone right here. Yes, it's like a paralysis. Maybe it's only in the gas form when it's airborne? Or he's just completely lying or something. Oh wow, was this plan? He was able to just scream and they all transformed? Wow. I had distrust in Nicolo, but I think he's okay. I don't want to say Nicolo is 100% Eldian. I don't want to say he's 100% Marleyan. I think he is like Falco, except obviously more aged by a good amount and more so therefore more set in stone in his beliefs. So he's 100% convinced Eldians are the devil spawn. They took him in, indentured servitude, all this, forced labor, all this, but then he did fall in love with an Eldian. He did genuinely realize his passion and he was in love with Sasha. And so to see that taken away by someone of his own kind, but also to see the ones he knew as devils for so like he is in the gray area right now. There is no black and white with Nicolo, which is it's so crazy. He came here to save the world from island devils, but he ended up falling in love with one. He is just a fucking... So that's why he's telling as his atonement. Yeah, no, I get you. It's complicated. This whole situation. I understand Kaya, the Braus parents, Nicolo, Hanji. Only one I don't get is Gabi. Just kidding. I get Gabi. Because we're not like you. We're going to be the bigger person. We're not going to repeat this cycle of violence. No. We're better people than that. We're not the island devils. Armin is, goddamn, I've been saying Gabi. No types of negotiation. Anything they're taking is by force. And I would like to know why that is. Oh no. I just never would have thought Floch would be this important to the story. This is fucking crazy. That's me right now. I literally have the same face as Gabi. He can transform at any point. It is an imminent threat. conversation with Gabi, Eren, Armin, and Mikasa, I want to fucking transport into next week right now. If this show leaves me on another cliffhanger, I'm gonna be, I mean, it's gonna happen. It's fucking Attack on Titan. I'm just saying, like, they literally just like wrap my balls up in duct tape, just like spin them, and just leave them there, like, till they're fucking blue like a moon. Like, what's the bluest thing you can think of? Blue like the sky. I just get so pissed off at how this show ends, but I loved this episode. The developments in this episode were absolutely insane. So I love how we found out what's in the wine by first having a little tease of the spinal fluid, of how he originally was able to take care of Ragako village, which was Connie's village. He had the spinal gas chambers and everything like that, and he gassed them out, and then because of that they were paralyzed, and then he was able to use his call, wake them up, turn them into titans, and then they would listen to anything he said. It wasn't like exactly, I remember one titan was like eating another titan, so we had to like stop him. It was a little, but that's so crazy. And then they mentioned how they were able to take over a capital of a different city or a different location in one night due to hundreds of titans just popping up, causing chaos and havoc, which if they infiltrated just like they did here, which we know they're amazing at infiltration, they could have easily done the same thing with wine, get people into specific high areas, you know, get wine to these higher ups, get wine to these important peoples. Like, imagine you just, like in this example, it's all the MPs, it is the people in charge, but imagine you get, if you guys heard that was a different video rendering, imagine you get an entire government, like, you know, not the entire government, but the important people who matter to drink this wine, then they are the ones who transform into titans. That society is crumbling in a day, you know, overnight, typically. So that makes a lot of sense. But oh man, I cannot believe Gabi Falco went down there asking for help. Nicolo realized it was her that she was so happy to say we killed some of them. Gabi is so fucking crazy. Falco was like, bro, watch it, just shut up, Gabi, stop talking. Like, and oh my god, it's so complicated, and it's such a gray area, like I was talking about earlier. Nicolo, I trusted him fully, then I distrusted him fully, then I trusted him fully, then I somewhat trusted him. It's like, because that's what it is. It's no black and white, it's literally gray. You don't know what he's gonna do, because he's a very complex character and a very complicated individual, and his love for Sasha was unmatched, which was just crazy, man. I have to say, the Braus parents get an A+, S+ level grade for parenting this episode. Like, I loved the speech and analogy he was talking about the forest. We knew this. I mean, Sasha's been putting herself in a dangerous situation since she was a kid, hunting varmints and stuff for them to eat. He knew that lifestyle wasn't going to be forever, so he sent her out of the forest, you know, get them out of here, you know, don't want the children to be wandering in the forest for too long. But little did he realize that the world is one big forest to fight for survival in, and if you go wandering in it too long, you know, you will get got one day. And so to keep his children from wandering in the forest, he wears the weight of he bears those sins over. It's fucking insane, and I love that. And I love how not only is that amazing, but not everyone could do that. It takes a special kind of person. Like Nicolo even said a little bit later, he was like, I understand what you're saying, Mr. Braus, but I just cannot do that. I don't know if I have it in me. But he ended up telling what he did know for his own kind of atonement, which is commendable. It's just insane what ended up happening. And then, oh my god, with Eren in the conversation at the end of he literally walks in, what's up, guys? I fucking flipped out. I think I've said this the past like 15 episodes, even though this season's only had 13 episodes. I'm like, this next episode's gonna be fucking insane. And then it is insane. And then they leave it with a cliffhanger to say the next one's gonna be insane. It's literally been like that the whole season. But no, this next episode is gonna be insane. Oh my god. I don't blame Kaya for what she did either. She is very immature. She's a child. She owes her entire life to Sasha, her entire way of living and like mental attitude towards the future to Sasha, and to see that all get snuffed out by a girl who's not only brainwashed but ignorant, immature as well. It's, you know, it's horrible. It's just a bad situation. I don't know. If you guys enjoyed, please let me know what you thought down in the comments. Leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you guys are new. Click that bell so you guys always know when I post. I love these videos. I love the support you guys give. Again, thank you guys so much. Have a great day. I cannot wait for next week. Peace out, you guys.